Hi, I'm Joan Henry Gates, and I'm here with Real Women of Philadelphia. Now I know every time I do a video I say, okay, this is the last one. This is the last one, but I thought of this great recipe for maple cream puff pastry. So come on over and let me show you how we do it. Okay, I take my mixer and I put in 8 ounces of cream cheese. Let's start that up. With the cream cheese I add 1 egg, and then a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Okay. And a couple sprinkles of cinnamon. I like cinnamon and everything. So I'm going to crank this up. Once that's nicely incorporated, I come over and let's go over and work with the puff pastry. I'll bring this. This is just store-bought, pre-made puff pastry. I certainly didn't try to attempt to make the puff pastry myself. So I have it laying on my silicone sheet. Okay, and take my handy dandy pizza cutter, cut it into strips. Then I lay it on. This is what's nice about these silicone sheets. You can cut on them, you can bake on them. Okay, so let's start with just a couple here. Put my filling that you just saw me make, dollop in the middle. On top I add, in this pan I have walnuts. These walnuts I've kind of sauteed with a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of cinnamon. And I plop some of those right on top. Okay. I take one more sheet of puff pastry. Try to match them up a little bit. I don't want to pinch the edges too much because I do want it to puff. Okay. The other sheet. Okay. Now in the oven we go. The oven's on 400 degrees. I put it in the oven for approximately 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it because your oven may be a little different than mine. Once it's done after 15 minutes, I happen to have one done over here. Let me take you back over here. I plate it up. What I do with the puff pastry is I really enjoy whipped cream. Of course, if you've been watching the videos, you'll know that. So I top it off with a touch of whipped cream. And then I have these little sprinkles. Let me just show you. This is the cutest thing, and they're not all that difficult to make. I boiled some maple syrup. I remembered when I was a younger child that my father used to go out and he'd grab some snow off the front lawn and he'd boil up some maple syrup. And then he'd start winging it around on the snow and we'd eat it and he'd say we were eating Jack Wax. But that was our candy for the day. Okay, so what I did was I boiled some maple syrup and I just flung it on the back of this bowl and then you just pick it off. You could probably use a utensil, it would probably be easier than this. Top your dessert with some of that nice boiled maple syrup. Serve it up so it's pretty. Then of course, a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Okay. Now this is a dessert that's fairly simple to make. It takes a few moments to do it, but if you think ahead, you can have it done within about 30 minutes. So let's try it. Of course, I have such a delicate little piece here. This is my puff pastry, cream cheese, and maple syrup. Thank you.